Hey love, want to learn how to stay focused on goals as a Christian entrepreneur in 2021? Well sis, stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to share with you 4 strategies you can use to stay focused on your goals as a Christian entrepreneur in 2021. Hey, it's your girl Steph Rodness, founder and CEO of Godlywood, creator of Godlywood Girl University, an online e-learning platform that connects women of Christ with the resources she needs to step into her purpose as a Christian entrepreneur. So if you are looking for resources to help you on your purpose journey, make sure you come join me at Godlywood Girl University by going to godlywoodgirl.tv. Now, if you're ready to learn 4 strategies you can use to stay focused on your goals as a Christian entrepreneur in 2021, grab your pen and paper and make sure you comment down below. Let me know a strategy that you are going to use to stay focused this year. So strategy number 1 to stay focused on goals as a Christian entrepreneur in 2021 is to get accountability. Woo, my love. Research shows that when somebody expects something from you, you are more likely to get it done. It's why you always perform harder for the teacher who's harder on you than the teacher who gives you an easy A. It's just human nature. If you like, oh, she gonna accept anything I give her, you're not gonna try that hard. But if you know that that teacher, she's very strict about every single piece of grammatical everything, this and that, what I just said was grammatically incorrect, then you know you are going to make sure you stay up and you reread every single line and you fact check and this and that because you know her expectations are higher. This works in your goal setting as well. Get an accountability partner who's going to expect you to complete your milestones and get your goals done. Now, if you don't know how to set milestones for you to achieve your goals, make sure you check out my previous video where I taught you how to achieve your goals in 2021. One of those steps is to create your own legendary action plan so you know exactly what milestones you need to achieve. So for this strategy, get an accountability partner who's going to be like, hey, E.T., where that book? If you've heard Eric Thomas's story, you know that's how he got his book done. Whenever he went to the grocery store, somebody was like, where's your book, bro? Where's your book? So he sat down and actually got the book done. That's what you want to happen in your own life. If you have trouble finding accountability partners, to me, the best place to look is in your church circle. So some of my best accountability partners have been people that I worship the Lord with, who I grow my faith with, because they will keep me accountable and be like, Stephanie, why are you distracting yourself again? Why aren't you getting your stuff done? So accountability partners from church are amazing. You can also look for accountability partners within your friend group if there's somebody who's trying to achieve a similar goal as you, and even in your family if you have somebody who has the same vision as you as an entrepreneur, then you guys hold each other accountable. My husband did something really amazing. He called up one of his best friends, Corey, and the two of them literally had an hour-long conversation of everything they wanted to set and achieve in 2021. And then my husband typed up all the goals. He emailed it to Corey, and now they're checking in with each other every single month like, hey, what'd you get done? What you got done? What you got done? Accountability is one of the best ways to help you stay focused because somebody expects you to get the milestone done. The second strategy you can use to stay focused on your goals in 2021 is something that I use a lot, and that is a reward system. Sometimes when we're self-employed, or if you're working on your own business, working towards the goal of being self-employed, sometimes when we accomplish a really big goal, we don't celebrate. We literally just move on to the next goal. There's no promotion that we're going to get. We're self-employed, right? There's no certificate somebody's going to print out for us. There's no recognition ceremony that somebody's going to do. There's no trophy that's coming in the mail. We literally accomplished it for our own business. So nobody's really going to recognize it unless we take the time to recognize it. And for many, many years, I started my first business in 2008. For many, many years, I recognized nothing. I rewarded myself for nothing. I would accomplish a goal and be like, cool, and move on immediately to the next one. And I did this over and over and over again until I burned out. So here's what I want you to do to stay focused on your goals. Create a reward system so that when you accomplish one of your milestones in your legendary action plan, you reward yourself. And it's a way for you to look forward to achieving that goal. It's a way for you to stop and celebrate that the goal got done. And it's a way for you to be like, hey, checklist, yes, we made it. All glory to Jesus. It allows you to recognize that moment. Everybody's reward system is different. So for me, I'm not a big traveler, so I don't like to travel. I know there's a pandemic anyway, so we can't. But even before the pandemic, I'm just not a big traveler. So for me, that's not a thing. For me, I hate shopping, so that's not a thing. For me, I like to eat seafood. I really like to eat seafood. So my reward system, when I achieve a really big milestone on my legendary action plan, I like to order myself a nice big seafood platter. I turn on Netflix. And my husband never lets me drink soda, but when I achieve a milestone, that's the one time I get to drink soda. I get a nice Coca-Cola and I just sit and I eat. And it's nice. And it's just a moment where I can feel like, Steph, glory to Jesus, we accomplished something, right? So figure out what your reward system is and reward yourself every single time you achieve a milestone. For my husband, this is going to sound so strange. I thought it was so strange, but that's the way he likes to reward himself. My husband likes to reward himself with a workout. He likes to go to the park and have a really nice, creative, fun workout. I don't know. He's a fitness trainer. It's his thing, but that's what he likes to do. So all glory to Jesus. When he accomplishes a really big goal, we head over to the park. He does a really fun workout outdoors, fresh air, with the mask on, and he has a really nice time. So your reward system should be unique to you and only you. Don't let somebody tell you how to reward yourself. You know what you like to do. You know the fun you like to have. You know the way you like to enjoy yourself. So set up a reward system so when you finish a milestone, you get to pamper yourself and really enjoy that it got done. The third strategy you can use to stay focused on your 2021 goals is something I call a do it later list. A do it later list. If you're in the School of Business or the School of Purpose, you've heard me talk about this a ton. Because as Christian entrepreneurs, all glory to Jesus, one of our gifts is generating new ideas. We are usually never short of ideas. We have plenty of ideas for products, for workshops, for summits, for seminars, for ebooks, for workbooks, for all the different things that we can create, right? And these ideas, they're just popping, they're just flowing all the time. But here's the problem. If we're focusing on too many ideas at once, we can't get our goals done. It's just no way. If you're working on 15 different things, then one thing never gets done because you're working on 15 different things. So the third strategy to focus on your goals is to create a do it later list. As the Holy Spirit blesses you with those amazing, brilliant ideas, write it down. Create yourself what I call a do it later list, and every idea that you get, write it down. That way you no longer fear, oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget this idea, and you no longer think I have to work on this right now. No. You put it on your do it later list, so that when you finish this current goal, then if you have time, you can move on to that other goal, but stay focused on this goal first. This is one of those strategies that really helped me in 2020 be able to accomplish, praise God, every single legendary goal that I set for the year. I did not let myself work on other things until I finished the current goal. I just didn't do it. My do it later list, though, let me tell you, my do it later is like 30 pages long, and there's so many ideas on there, but I don't let myself go to that list until I finish my current goal. So don't feel like you have to jump between different ideas because, oh my gosh, if I don't do it now, it's not gonna happen. It'll happen by the grace of Jesus. Keep yourself focused on your current idea, and then those new ideas that come, just put it on your do it later list so you don't fear forgetting it, and you know you can get to it when there's time later. And finally, strategy number 4 to stay focused on your 2021 goals. Strategy number 4 is to stick to your legendary action plan. Stick to your legendary action plan. Now, if you haven't watched my previous video, How to Achieve Your Goals in 2021 as a Christian Entrepreneur, let me give you a brief overview of what a legendary action plan is. It's what I call a roadmap to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, living your God-given purpose, right? Achieving your purpose-driven goals. That roadmap is a strategy that you created based off of research. You didn't guess. You researched different ways people already accomplished the goal you want to accomplish, and then you broke it down into specific milestones, and you wrote it down. That is a legendary action plan. Now, if you are working on your legendary action plan and then you find a different strategy to achieve your goal and you stop working on your legendary action plan and start trying the new strategy, but then halfway in the new strategy, you find another strategy, so you stop that one, you start the other one, nothing gets done. Nothing gets done. One more time. Nothing gets done. Your legendary action plan is based off of research. I'm gonna give you a little secret in entrepreneurship. There are multiple ways to get the same task done. I know. Really? There are multiple ways to get the same task done. So just because somebody else has a different way of doing something doesn't mean the way you're doing it is wrong. You did your research. You figured out a way to get this goal done based off of what has already worked for somebody else. So finish your strategy. Get it done so that the goal is done. It's not like somebody's going to say, oh, how'd you write your ebook? Oh, that's so old school. You should have done it this way. No, they're just gonna say your ebook is done. If someone's gonna say, oh, how did you publish your prayer journal? Oh, you did it like that? You should have done it like print on demand. No, they're just gonna say, congratulations, your prayer journal is done. You don't always start and stop every single time you find a new way to do something. You did your research, you created your legendary action plan, execute that plan. Finish it, get it done. And now, when you're finished, you're finished. You can move on to the next goal. You can pull something from your do it later list. You can get something else done, but stay focused on your legendary action plan. That is going to be your number one way to quickly knocking out these goals this year and staying focused. Now, if you need help setting and achieving your purpose-driven goals as a Christian entrepreneur in 2021, make sure you come and join me in Godlywood Girl University. It's my online e-learning platform that connects women of Christ with the resources they need to step into their purpose as Christian entrepreneurs. So if you're looking for personal development resources, spiritual development resources, business development resources, come join me in Godlywood Girl University by going to godlywoodgirl.tv. And if you're not already subscribed to the Godlywood Girl YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. My goal for this channel is for it to be the number one resource for every woman of faith who wants to live her greatest purpose for Christ as a Christian entrepreneur. So if that's you, hit that subscription button, and God willing, I'll see you at Godlywood Girl University. Hey love, thanks so much for watching this video on my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and click the subscribe button so you can get brand new videos that Godlywood Girl releases. My mission with the Godlywood Girl YouTube channel is for it to empower at least 5 million women of Christ to get unstuck, stop feeling frustrated, and start living God's greatest purpose for their lives. So if you want to join that movement, make sure you click the link below to join me in the Godlywood Girl School of Purpose, where I literally teach you how to start living God's greatest purpose for your life step by step. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.